Are you kidding me?
Are you joking?
Is that a month? Because you used to give me like $200 for a week.
Why would he get an allowance?
Yeah,
what are you talking about? Wait, what? No, why are you giving him an allowance? What is this relationship?
Well, she used to give me an allowance for gas
so
station
he could get
stuff.
drinks.
Why would he have an allowance?
Because he is a child and does not know how to control himself and does not understand that finances are not growing on trees.
$250 every 2 weeks. Every time I got paid, she gave me $250.
Texas man. Wow, you had it written all over you. I could tell. You're calling your kid Bubba.
Yeah.
I get it. How much hits your account on a monthly basis, would you say?
Let's say about $4,500 every 2 weeks. So about $9,000.
Woo! Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
42.
And remind me what.
Well, my Workday app says I've brought home about $101,000 so far this year.
Delicious. Net?
Yes, Ned.
From the outside, in an incredible position.
Well, I guess I like to spend money. Trucks, four-wheelers. I look for boats, jet skis, anything.
Everything.
Just something new.
Constantly begging to be spending money.
We were doing good on the beginning.
What about setting your kids up for success? You're trying to have another kid, and you might have another kid after that. Like, what are we?
No college fund. Nothing. I want to.
Why are you more important than the child? And toys?
Oh, yeah. I hate toys. I
will not regret this. How many times are you buying those then?
Probably 2 or 3 of them a week.
2 or 3 a week?
What? 2 or 3 phone chargers a week?
I can't ask you to buy me one phone charger for... I'm telling you, I haven't had a charger in our personal truck for months. And I've been begging for him to just run in and grab me one. And he just recently, before we came on the trip, grabbed me my charger.
I have never heard of this.
Yeah.
Buying 3 phone chargers a week is one of the most
lying,
literally ridiculous things I've ever heard
way.
on this show. That's stupid.
They just keep breaking.
Then it's not working. Purchase one. That doesn't break. What the fuck are you doing?
On your chargers or something? Like, I don't understand how you're breaking these chargers.
No, they're just... I have no idea.
I don't want this to be the anti-Kyle show, but what the fuck is that?
3 chargers a week is roughly $500 a year to keep rebuying the cheapest version of a thing built to break. A $10 cable solves it forever. That's the whole episode in one purchase, paying premium on credit to never actually own the fix.
McDonald's, $32. Going in and getting some bullshit for vaping. Who knows? Chick-fil-A, going in and getting some crap. Headhunters, what's that?
That's a vape store.
Great. Wonderful. Going and getting some bullshit. 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 It's all drinks. It's all food. It's all crap. Getting some donuts. Going in and getting some BS. Raising Cane's. Whataburgers. Going in and getting some BS. 27.74% interest rate on this card. Interest charge this year, $350. Pride from your household, $350. Imagine where that could go today.
I have no idea, honestly.
Start paying off something.
Our family vehicle.
Yes.
Well,
That
I
we
mean,
got
did you guys
before.
need to leave at the same time though? Like,
There was
could you
one
only do
point,
one
yes.
car?
There was before I was in the field. I had a service truck. I was driving back and forth to work, which was an hour and a half to work every day.
Why the this car? Why a 20% interest rate on a Ram?
I thought I would be able to refinance it in a year and get it down lower.
And you probably can. I doubt the rate's gonna be good. We can probably get you close to like 10%. My life. That's not like that's good anyway. 20% interest on a truck. What is the minimum monthly?
700 something.
No, 595, I think. 595. Yeah. Okay. For even with all the bullshit and everything combined that I've just given you, you have $5,813 is what you need to survive. Again, $9,400 hits your account on a monthly basis, guys. What a joke. What a joke. There's no reason why you should have this debt. I'm going to be honest, this is stupid. $3,586. If I ever said that much money left on a monthly basis, I would be embarrassed. I would legitimately be embarrassed.
I really need him to stop getting mad at me for what I'm spending on and then retaliating.
The fuck does that mean? What is his retaliation?
His retaliation is microtransactions on the Google Play Store or on Xbox Live.
What are you getting? Why? What? And it's retaliatory.
Yes, retaliatory.
So she spends, and then we're like, I'm going to retaliatory spend? I thought you were the financially sane one. Isn't that what we established? Would a financially mature individual have retaliatory spending when we have, oh, by the way, none of which being any appreciating assets, $56,521.66 of debt? Bad debt. No good debt. Nothing benefiting you whatsoever. Then why the fuck are we spending $7,184.98 last month?
What? Really?
Yes.
How much actually came in?
Or $100 minimum monthly payment, of course, yeah. $1,751 going out to eat, by the way, which is 0.25%, which was a quarter of our spending, which was already $2,000 over what comes in. Fuck off. Just fuck off prioritizing our electricity. What are you talking about? You're prioritizing throwing food down your throat. You spent more going out to eat than you made delivering food. I don't want to fucking hear it. What a joke. You spent more than half of what comes in for the entire household. You spent what comes in just from his disability alone.
The job is delivering food. The earnings go toward ordering food. She's running a route that nets out to funding her own takeout in a household 60 grand underwater. The grind has no destination.
Spokane teacher's credit.
Who's a teacher?
It's just a bank.
Okay, well, this is at 8%. What is? Oh.
It's the Explorer.
Oh, it's a nearly $1,000 minimum payment. No, that is interest charges this year. Thank. No. Oh, what's the minimum monthly payment?
$398 and cents.
Okay, I'll say $398. Oh, balance is $23,465.88. Oh.
I decided to work with a tattoo shop, and we're planning on doing a tattoo in a few years. Yes, because I'm not trying to pay for it right now. So what we decided was I was going to do a payment plan, and then by the time I
starting now
for something that she's not going to get for a couple years.
Well, that's stupid. Why don't you do a payment plan? When you do a payment plan, you get the product and you pay for it over time. You don't pay for the product over time and then get the product.
But this is gonna
when
be
you finance a car, do you get the car
piece
after you're done paying it off for a few years?
So this is like an art
before?
piece. So you always pay. Yes, co-signed on, because this one has a cute face.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah. So the student loans are all my loans.
Co-signed?
I did.
Yeah.
You co-signed onto his private student loans?
Yes, I did.
When you guys were dating?
We were dating a few months.
No, not a few months. Well,
about a
we made a
year
more
That's
co-signing
insane.
a few months into our relationship.
Why would you do that? In what world does that make sense?
But he got into a motorcycle accident. We got paid out for that. He had some bonuses that came through, and then we ended up pulling from his 401k as well. Decided that
No, but that doesn't. I understand getting rid of like a physical thing like a car, but a 401k, I mean, you're going to take an immediate 10% hit at a minimum for early withdrawal.
Was it a 401k or was it the
Yeah, it was my
shares
401k.
thing?
No, it was my 401k.
So you lost
Okay.
10% on it. So imagine that as a 10% interest debt, essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
And then whatever gains were taxed at capital gains and potentially short-term capital gains, depending.
Right. It probably actually because it did fairly well. Like
So did
since
that
I've been
even
paying into it.
mathematically end? Did that?
Well, it gets worse because
It did. So
What?
it did
What?
work. It did work.
No, what got worse?
no, I mean it got worse in the sense that we used it to pay off a lot of debts, and now we've ran them back up.
It's because you.
Things started coming through where it was like, I can just wait till I get paid. And then you start trusting yourself a little too far, and then you end up with that number when you realize that you can't control it because you're not putting the things on there that are supposed to be there to help build that.
Over the course of how many years?
Well,
Oh, God.
that's also the card
2018?
that we did the balance transfer.
Why is it
from.
at the max? The SPYs in that 14,000 that is sitting there at 30% interest. If it instead followed over the next 31 years until you could pull out penalty free of a retirement account at 59 and a half, it'd be sitting at about $317,000. $317,000. But again, instead, it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. And we're talking about taking time away from where we could be earning real income and investing in a business that might not make money. And we're talking about getting a special vehicle so we could go up north. We're talking about potentially getting a second home, all this kind of stuff, all these different things, all these choices.
That figure isn't a scare tactic. It's compound interest run backwards. Every dollar on a 30% card is 30 years of growth gone. They pay the cards off in bursts and rebuild them every time, which means they know what freedom feels like and pick the trip anyway. The behavior is the problem. The rate is just the receipt.
Just like loans that are not 20% besides that one car. This is insane. 20% or higher. You're addicted to it. You're addicted to it. You're injecting 20% into your veins.
I feel like I don't remember exactly when that one was. Must have been
Long time ago.
You owe
almost 4 years.
$4,264 and it's a $207 minimum monthly payment.
Yeah, it was originally 8, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So I've gotten good about not opening.
$197.35. So no, we can't afford a $200 trainer. No, we can't afford a more expensive diet. And our diet was a healthy, following just standard caloric needs diet without junk food and stuff that we put in the thing we'll give you. So now I want to start a marriage.
No.
Starting from the rock bottom, making it all the way up.
Oh, you're below the rock.
Below the rock? Like Patrick. But no,
we're just in a
definitely
position where it's like this is such a climb that minimum monthly payment is so high that this is one of those situations where bankruptcy might be easier.
Really?
And I hate that.
That's a good question, huh? Yeah.
How's that a good question? What do you mean? And then what are you saying? What is that?
She doesn't know.
You're gonna get married with someone who doesn't know their income? Do you know her income? You're getting married. You've been together for 3 years.
Yeah, it's around like 2,000.
Yeah, that sounds about.
This one, not that you have it. You use fucking little micro payday loans. What are you talking about?
Again, because of her.
That doesn't make sense. How would it be her fault?
Because she doesn't have her half of the rent. I don't make enough to afford the full
we
rent.
split rent down the middle.
Yeah.
And then you don't you feel bad that
I do.
f***s the person? Then why don't you fix it?
That's why I use those apps.
That's not fixing it. That's getting in an endless cycle, a repeating cycle, a cycle that does not stop.
It will stop eventually, right?
No, it does. I mean, no, right? Did she not know that it? Did she actively not know?
Because I'm stuck in the cycle, but she doesn't listen.
Eventually, I want to delete the apps.
You want to delete the apps, but you have to pay them off, and you borrow to pay them off, and you're just endlessly trying to fill them and take them out, fill them to take it out, because the money you're going to put towards the rent has to go to paying.
Watch the loop. Rent money repays the app. She reborrows from the app to cover rent. Same dollars in a circle, and each lap the lender skims the top. You can't budget out of it from the inside. It only closes when you stop feeding it. A fun game, she said. The house always wins that one.
The sense of purchases, card that we went over on with fees and interest accruing. This is a joke. Why would you spend on here? You pushed over the credit limit. Why would you spend on here?
The last purchase was for my daughter. She wanted to go to the skating rink.
How often do you have each of the kids?
It's a week on, week off.
For both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because he's here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He lives in Arlington.
Wait, who gets the other kid for a week with?
So he adopted my daughter. So legally, they're both his.
Oh, okay. I do like them being together. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, she's always looking out for him. Yeah.
Good. Huh? Who? She's always looking after him?
My daughter, yeah. She's
the
protective.
older one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roller rink. I get that. And Disney Plus. Okay. I get wanting to do that for the kid.
Yeah.
Why the f would you put it on a card that's going over that is always accruing interest and fees?
I think when I signed up, it was with that card, and I meant to use my checking account. And
I thought it was on her regular card. So
skating rink subscription?
No, not the skating rink, the Disney Plus.
Well, I'm talking about the fucking skating rink. You went there and you pulled out this card and you used it.
I literally had nothing, and she really wanted to go.
You don't get to do that. You have to tell her no.
It was her friends from her.
I don't give a f. You know I don't give a f. Who gives a f? You're not ever going to be able to do anything for her if you don't have any money. And you don't have any money, now you're negative.
Yeah.
Here.
Stupid with my money, spend money on my games.
Games?
Yeah.
Is that the $900 of miscellaneous bullshit? Because that's what fits in that category.
Yeah, I have an addiction to a game called Fortnite, and I have
a game called Fortnite. Yes, no one's ever heard of that. Yeah.
We're not that old.
So I have the Fortnite crew, which is $12 a month.
What are you getting? Are you getting all the skins? Miss Incredible is my favorite one.
Yes.
No, so it basically lets you have the battle pass, the music pass, the OG pass, and whatever passes all together. But I also like to go in the item shop and get cars, get skins, get emotes, you know.
And this is more important than paying rent. How much is all that a month? Sometimes. I mean, obviously that's just you trying to be a silly little goose because you take nothing seriously in your joke on this planet. But go ahead. How much does it all add up to on a monthly basis?
Last time I checked, it was 2 to 3. Because I also get it for the kids.
2 to 3 what? 2 to 3
That's
what?
15% of your net income. That's a fucking joke. To Fortnite, fuck you.
You spent 200 to 300 on video games?
Yeah, sometimes when the skins are good and the...
$200 to $300 a month on Fortnite is a car payment. It's the exact gap between making rent and borrowing to make rent. The skins vanish when the servers go down. The debt to buy them doesn't.
U.S. Bank, what's this?
So
credit card.
When I first moved to New York with her,
it's internal collections currently.
Yes. Basically, when I moved out there, we kind of went on a splurge.
Wait, from where? Where'd you move from?
Oregon.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And
hey, listen, if anyone wants to move across the country from me,
so
calebhammer.com/OnlyFans.
And so basically I moved. Well, I was only supposed to visit her and be there for 3 days, and then I just never left.
You guys are so fucking lesbian.
Yeah. U-Haul.
We definitely fit that category there.
But basically, I spent. I don't know how long it took us to spend the whole card, but
together.
Yeah, we went on a splurge. I can't remember what we got.
Wait, how long ago was this?
She was just visiting me, so I
was trying to just spoil her and.
Oh, so she didn't know that you were racking up a credit card,
right?
Yeah, basically, and then.
What did you do for work at the time?
It was still warehouse.
It was still warehouse,
but in Oregon they pay better. Okay. Yeah, they pay better a little bit.
Well, the cost of living is different as well, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I was also living with my parents, so stuff was a little bit cheaper back then for me.
Then why'd you not pay this off? Well, you didn't go back.
So my issue was,
really moved in after 3 days.
Yeah.
That is wild.
And
just going out to eat. What percentage of our spending is spent on going out to eat?
40%.
Probably. What are you doing? That's insane.
Probably a lot. Well,
that's not our number, but 27.7%, which is crazy, or $2,000. I'm sorry, you said $1,200 for your job hits the account. I've been distracted a lot during this episode. But how much hits the account on a monthly basis from your job?
43, maybe.
Okay, so 43. First of all, you guys spend more on going out to eat than she makes in a single month, right? That's crazy.
Watch the shell game. He paid off the 32% card by borrowing from his own retirement. The debt didn't vanish. It moved somewhere that comes due all at once if he loses his job. That's not progress. That's relocating the problem and calling it a payoff.
There's no R in the word, except for after the D.
There are.
I took out the loan with my 401k because it was a lower interest rate.
Yeah, but if you get fired from your job or you leave your job, that can come due. You have enough money to pay off your 401k loan?
No.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And man, we've had a great rebound in the market since it tanked a couple months ago. Sure would have sucked to be able to see any of those. Are you sure the total math in the end actually makes sense? What's the interest rate in the 401k?
It's 8%.
8%. Yeah, I mean, this was at 32%. Why are we affirming, though, so much? Affirm all the way up?
A couple years ago, I got a PC, like a gaming PC. And
couple fucking years ago? You're taking out a 401k loan to get a fucking gaming PC, by the way, is how that works out. 2 years ago. What? This is a 2-year-old gaming PC? So does it even have the 50 series in it? Mm-hmm.
It was my Christmas present.
To yourself?
Yeah. We both agreed that I could get it for myself.
So you said, let's get a 32% interest gaming PC that we'll never be able to pay off, and you eventually have to put your 401k essentially on hold?
He did not explain all of that. He did say, could I get a gaming PC? And I tend to...
You just enable.
I have.
Why? You blame each other for everything, yet you allow each other to do everything? Make that make sense. What the how much was this? How much was the computer?
I don't remember how much it was originally. I think
Black
it was
Rock. Oh, Microworks. How much? No. Because you owed two. No, the initial amount was $4,000. The did you get?
It was pre-built, so
yeah, pre-built, maxed out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck! Why? Come on! What are you doing? Spend some time with your fucking kids and wife. You're working 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
Do you even have time for this?
I like to play with my kids. I usually I've introduced them
on
to
a gaming PC.
Yeah, I have that and a couple other things that I like to play with them.
Of course you do. And how often is this? To justify $4,000 at 22%, now putting a 401k on hold. I know what the real answer to your question is. Lindsay told me what the real answer to your question is because you answered it to Lindsay.
I think.
Why'd you open this credit card?
I think I use it to put a down payment on a motorcycle.
You opened this credit card to go on a gambling trip.
Oh, yeah.
In Mississippi.
That is true. I forgot about that.
I'm
25.26%.
I think it's on
I think it's both of ours.
But it might just be on my name.
Oh, wait, what is this? Is this a car?
No.
What the fuck is this?
We actually switched from a different loan that had a much higher interest rate.
Much higher than 25.26?
And much higher
It was
monthly
because
payment.
we bought a shed hoping to turn it into like a tiny home.
Oh, guys, what the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about? And how'd that go?
It did not. Yeah, we have not been to work on it.
Renting it?
We were looking
Are you renting it? Out.
No.
So what the fuck is the purpose of this?
We were looking to buy a trailer, and we had put down a down payment, and we had signed paperwork, and we were just waiting to sign closing paperwork, and something came up, and we were not able to get it. But we had moved out of our apartment, and we're living with family, and we thought it would be a easy way to cheaper
and have a place of our own.
And have a place of our own to move into.
Guys, what the fuck?
But we haven't renovated
So what went
it
wrong?
Ida hit later that year, and then he started truck driving.
Hurricane.
And then he was over the road for the next 6+ months until...
We just don't have the money to renovate it.
Yeah, no shit. So where'd this money go to? You're breathing heavy.
Okay.
Which is
Sorry.
okay.
I'm
It is
sorry.
another...
I'm a little nervous.
No.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay, but it's another indication of we need to really get on a diet. Okay, keep going.
A year after we got the original loan with the tiny house, they come from...
Here's the stupid tip bike. Okay. The even is it? What's the model? What is the
It's
bike?
a 2018
A Softail Slim.
Softail Slim.
So you rode it
Harley
for 2
Davidson.
years?
Yeah, I haven't ridden it in like 2 years.
We jump it and we start it every once in a while, but he has not drove it in a while.
$430.52 on a month is the payment. Is the monthly payment. What's the balance though?
It's like 12,000.
No, at what interest rate?
I think it's lower than that now.
I think it's like 17%.
I'll put 10,000. Is 17% for a fucking motorcycle?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, we were just going to look at it, and by the end of the time we left there, we've been there a couple hours.
I actually wanted
gave us
not
another-
to get it that day. I thought about waiting and I was just kind of pushed by the salesman and by
pushed. Oh, are you not a fucking? Are you not a man? Fucking say no. Not saying you can't say no to a salesman, but what the?
Well, it wasn't just him. It was also Ruby kind of pushed me into it because it was a good idea, saving gas and insurance.
You pushed him into it.
It was something he wanted, and
do you know the death
we thought it would
statistics
make
around
sense.
motorcycles,
It
though?
would.
A father of your child?
Yeah, looking more into it now, it definitely looks pretty dangerous. I've had a lot of relatives that ride motorcycles, and they haven't had any problems on them, so I didn't realize how high it was until after looking more into it. So I'm not upset that he has not been riding it as much. We have been looking into trying to sell it, but most of the inquiries we get are people saying that they can get a new one for not much more than ours.
Yeah, probably.
5 couples, 5 zip codes, 1 identical mistake. Everyone earns enough to win, and everyone finances their wants at 20-30% while the needs go unfunded. It was never an income problem wearing a behavior problem's clothes. It's the reverse. So change one thing tonight. Before any payoff or shortcut, stop the spending that dug the hole. Math always wins. The only question is which side of it you're on.